A White Stone by Jim and Mary Corbett. Chapter 19. From Our Father's Heart. The brightness in your eyes will soon reflect the perfected work on the cross by my Son in you. Your spirit of joyous praise will soon quiet the blasphemous words that defy me to be the God that I am. Your holy presence will make anyone who will not acknowledge Jesus as the only Lord too uncomfortable to remain where they are, physically or spiritually. Who will be able to remain where they are when they see the living Christ as a plumb line in you, my people? Choices must be made. It will be life or death. There will be no middle road once my work is fulfilled in you so that they can see me and choose. Do you see how important it is that you surrender fully to me? Do you see how important it is to set aside doctrines of man, those that have an appearance of godliness, but deny the power of the living God? The only way anyone can really see the power I have created by the cross is to see the change in you. As you walk in holiness, in purity, while remaining in your weak vessel, they will know that such power cannot come from within, but by the one who lives within you. Draw close now. Many lives depend on you becoming what I desire of you. End of From Our Father's Heart reading. For what will it profit a man if he gains the whole world and forfeits his life, his blessed life in the kingdom of God? Matthew 16:26, Amplified. How come we gotta go to church in the morning and at night? Tommy Bracken asked as he walked into his parents' bedroom, never once breaking his stride or looking up from his phone. Because tonight's a very special night, Sally said, brushing Becky's long, flowing hair. Ouch! That hurt, Mom? Becky reached for her head, giving Sally an angry look through her mother's vanity mirror in front of her. Both children had spent most of the day whining, complaining, and freely expressing their disapproval or unhappiness with almost all situations in their general vicinity. Somehow, though, she knew it would be resolved. It seemed that what had been all right yesterday would no longer fly from now on. Seedlings of changes for the better were being planted deep within her spirit. The Lord wasn't angry with her. He was simply instructing her to start listening to his new direction for her life. How she recognized things were about to change or what that change would be, she couldn't say. She just knew, and it was time. It was also exciting. I wonder... Ouch, Mommy, that really hurts, Becky cried again. You're pulling. Sally realized she wasn't really concentrating on what she was doing. I'm sorry, honey. There, we're done. You and Tommy put your things away. We'll need to leave in 15 minutes, she said, gently smoothing her daughter's hair. I'll be right down. With that, the two fled the room to get a couple more minutes of TV in before they left. Sally slowly walked to the window, sliding the sheer drapes aside and holding them gently with her fingers. She took inventory of the manicured grounds, the terraced garden, the large pool, and the surrounding outbuildings. Could I give this up? She thought, surprising herself that she might even consider such an idea. We've worked so hard to come this far. Could I give it up? The thought came stronger this time, and seemed to be a real question that required a real answer. A peaceful smile brightened her beautiful face. Somehow she knew that deep down, way down in her inner being, she already had. Yes, Lord, she thought as she turned from the window. Yes, Lord, she said out loud as a statement of confirmation and obedience. As she surrendered, a unique freedom, a freedom she hadn't felt for more years than she could remember, filled her entire being. Sally put the finishing touches of makeup on her face. As she did, she noticed a new brightness in her eyes, an almost childlike sparkle that she remembered only being there when she was about to embark on a challenging adventure. That hasn't been there for quite some time, Sally Bracken, she told her mirrored self. Moving on to a peace mission, she headed toward the downstairs entertainment room, where Tommy and Becky had again, out of boredom, decided to disturb one another. On her way down the stairs, she commented, "Tom Bracken, you are in for a surprise." End of chapter 19.